start the recording before the actual session starts, I guess. Well, with that, welcome, my friends.
Hello.
It's painting time in Fantasy Grounds with our never to be named group of friends. I know we've got a little bit of viewership come in and out.
No.
Not yet, but you as a party might later. But I'll leave that for you guys when it's appropriate. So, well, what is there to say? Welcome back to the, as I've been dubbing it, Hands of the Scar. Or Hand of the Scar. I can't even remember anymore. Hand of the Scar campaign.
Pretty sure it was supposed to be plural.
Maybe, but the Twitch says it's Hand of the Scar, so I'm gonna stick with that.
Wonderful inconsistency.
Yeah, no, that's typical for me. But I'm gonna try something a little different than what you guys are used to with me when I DM game. So rather than me telling you guys what happened, why don't you tell me what happened?
I think it's my method.
Yeah, I'm stealing from you right there.
Right. So there we are. Alright, so he was a hobgoblin, wasn't he?
Yeah,
yes.
We got a writ of execution for some deserters, and we traveled through the Scar for a little while to this outpost.
Yeah, we killed some guys.
Execution was from the general, I want to say, or is it captain?
He is a captain. I don't have the hobgoblin ranks off the top of my head, but he is decently positioned.
Yeah, giving us a writ of execution before his inspection day, as to not shame him, save his hide, and take care of these filthy traitors.
Yes, indeed. Well, that does sum it all quite well. Glad you were paying attention.
I was told by the big important guy to go hunt down some people, and to do it with this group of nobodies. That's all my character knows.
The only other thing is that we began our assault of the fortress much by accident, but we did it.
Yes, indeed. Some traps were sprung, but now you're at the second wall.
It's just fire.
Yeah.
We just stepped on a landmine, that's all.
That is where we left off, and where we pick up as you stand outside this set of doors, as you can hear footsteps moving. I'm going to give you all one turn.
I'm kicking in the door.
To try and... right off the bat, eh?
I'm going
Why
to
wait or something? I don't know.
What was that?
I don't expect this character to wait. He's just gonna kick in the door.
I'm gonna help him with that.
Oh, you're gonna both do it. You just walk up and slam it open.
So does this mean we don't have a turn?
Nope, apparently not.
Okay.
Go ahead and give me an athletics check, Wolfchild, with advantage. Because you're being supported here.
Advantage.
Actually, this isn't a sporty thing, but yeah, no, I'll let it go. Oh.
Wow.
What? Aw, man.
So.
Wow, I rolled 2 2s on that. That's painful.
So 2 legs raise. 2 legs slam against the door. And it holds fast. There's a solid creaking crack. All. Everybody else, what do you want to do? Well, you've got 6 seconds, surprisingly, still.
Alright. If I
can move there. And just do cure wounds on myself.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm at half health about. It's fine.
Alright. So you stop and grant yourself some healing. Your wounds stop bleeding, which is nice.
I'm just gonna step back a little bit, like over here.
Alrighty. And our madman.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, come up to here if I can. And
Alrighty.
fancy. I'm gonna cast. Forgive me, I don't have the name off the top of my head. And my
Discord is dying on you.
Yeah. You're getting butchered on the interwebs. Oh. Either he's not talking or
my
oh,
little cantrip.
little cantrip.
Special little healing cantrip. My sheets, like I said, my sheets pulling up. On that is. No, I'm.
Oh boy. Is that
What?
Discord is still silencing you.
yeah,
Have
it's
my
still freaking out on you. Oof. Okay. I was about to be like, I'm gonna have to step out and maybe, like, help my grandpa get his headphones on because his TV was going full blast. Normally he's got headphones on, keeping it from being a nuisance.
Is your Discord being less problematic now?
Let's hope so.
Hello.
Hello.
That's a maybe.
Alright, so if I'm correct, it's a cantrip that lets you spend a hit die is what you're doing?
Yeah. I tried to pull up my spells, but
You don't have any spells in your actions.
fantasy grounds, I have them on a sheet. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cast that. It's a D6 plus intelligence.
So you can actually just drag one of your hit die from your main page and roll that. And that should work for you.
Oh, there it is. I was looking at Brevin's sheet for whatever reason.
Ooh,
There you go.
a max heal.
And it. Yeah.
So exhausting a little bit of your strength in one field for quick healing in another. Alrighty then. I don't really know if you want to, if you have anything in mind for Narhrnd's character.
I imagine he's gonna want to punch things.
That's a fairly good assessment.
It's the door right there. Think he's gonna only know the character per single session. I think, I can't
He might
drag
move
him. That's
to
the
here.
wrong person. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
We're on the same wavelength then. Alright.
Yep.
Is it door kicking time?
Yeah, I think so. Go ahead and give me another one. I want you both to make strength checks instead this time. Let's see if that's actually ends up being better for you.
That's a who and who.
Wolfchild and Jason, strength checks to kick down the door.
Alright. With advantage?
No, it's just gonna be two separate kicks.
Alright.
Alright. Combined, that is enough to blast this door open. boom, as it slams open. Let's have everybody roll me initiative while I unhide all of the NPCs in the next room.
Where did that hide? There it is.
Actually going to change the rules to skip hidden characters now, because there's a lot of traps outside that I don't want to forget where they are in case you guys run outside, but right now they're just taking up initiative tickings. So,
Rolled a 1 on my D8 again, so it's only a 16 for me this time.
a 16 total for your initiative.
I got a 9, which is still better than the other campaign.
I got 5, which seems
Where
like
is he?
what the paladin got in the other campaign.
Oh, yeah, no, that is absolutely Zach level initiative.
Yeah.
Okay, 16.
Is that just our
Alright.
paladin initiative anymore?
Yeah.
Yep, seems like it. A combat.
Homebrew rule,
and-
paladins just have bad initiative.
Yeah. Alrighty. So, top of the initiative. Alright. Goes to the enemy. Wasn't prepared for this. Alrighty. So as they all kind of seem to have been moving about to try and get into places, there's a handful of them. A lot less hobgoblins than you were led to believe, but there's definitely one among them, for sure. Adorned in slightly better gear than everybody else, and fashioned in his hand what seems to be a very high-quality long sword. A figure stands, presumably, so I'll identify him, to be Beshar, the brother of your contractor. As he stands ready, and the others are kind of shuffling, he goes first, and with the start, he is going to... Let's have him go ahead and just do something simple. Yeah, that seems about right. Okay. He just lets loose 3 magic missiles. He does not look to
yay.
be the caster type of person, but from his hand bursts out 3 bolts of magical force, all hitting the first guy to enter the room in the middle. So
Alright.
let's go ahead and roll damage on you. Boom. Okay, magic missile. On. Success on your con save. 2. A failure.
Rough.
Oh, dang it.
And 3.
You have to roll concentration on each one. That's rough.
Yeah.
Yep. They are technically separate damage sources of damage. So as all 3 of them slam into you, knocking you off and disrupting your, not necessarily divine anymore, magical connection. He then starts calling out to his servants, as they start to move about. But, Kozak, as you see these bolts and recognize the magic, you are up next.
All right. I can see nothing from here, so I'm going to take some steps back. 2, 3, 4. Make my way over here.
Okay.
Hello?
And I can now see a runaway
On my mic and everything's turning on.
at approximately nothing.
You joined us. Go ahead and
Hey,
log
nice.
in. I'll clear ownership to your character
Yeah, I
so
just
that you
need to
can
log
claim
in.
him. All right.
And I apologize
Sorry.
for any noise coming from the other room. My wife is watching The Crown. Not sponsored.
Oh.
Yeah,
We're
I've
not
always wanted to
fancy
say
enough
that.
to get those yet.
Dude, I've always wanted to say that. I'm not gonna lie. It makes me so happy.
all right. That's my turn.
Sorry.
All right. What was that? Constitution save?
I
for-
cast cantrip Sapping Sting, and it succeeded, so I do nothing.
Oh. Okay. A shame indeed. All right. With that, our next set of friends in the corner start to move. You can hear footsteps moving about. it this way. Okay. Who's into position?
I mean,
Revan,
if they're
your
gonna
character is about...
save, might as well be a
character's
cantrip.
Yeah, might as well be a cantrip. Alright. Daruni, your character is about to get hit by something.
Uh-oh. I'm acquiring the file
30
list.
feet. He's going to
Uncanny
use...
dodge. Crap, I'm not a rogue.
yeah,
You're close enough.
I know. I get evasion. I just don't get uncanny dodge. There needs to be a feat
I
I
need to
can
make
take.
sure I know what the thing is. Yeah, he uses a... Okay. So he is going to use the cantrip Rhyme Strike on you.
Oh boy.
These fellows, they are all adorned in somewhat ramshackled but definitely still reminiscent of their military service gear. But they're all missing one particular facet, which is the fact that none of them look to be the typical caster-type people. But here,
What?
a few of them are throwing magic together.
Oh no.
Alright, Rhyme
What map
Strike
am I
uses
looking
a
for?
normal weapon attack.
Seem like pack magic?
It seems like they've only recently learned this stuff, but it's really powerful.
Thank you.
It's, a
It's
pack
proper magic. It's proper spellcasting, but it seems strange. They're not...
Alright.
The Watch aren't known for having casters in their legions. Alright, so he has to make initially a longbow attack against you. Okay, let's stop cluttering up my space. Boom. That's a 24 to hit.
Nope, misses.
Yeah.
The
So
game
with a Rhyme Strike,
disagrees.
that means you suffer the normal effects of their attack, which means 1d8 piercing damage, which for
It's
some
okay, I got
reason is
10
not
HP.
listed on its ability. So I'm just going to quickly throw that in there. D8. Oh, I can just... Yeah. Sorry, gotta little code this out because it's not quite there correctly.
Quick question, I don't have any cover because the door's small, right?
Well, no, because of the angle at which he is compared to you.
Dang it. Okay, making sure. Oh, it's that bozo in the corner. Dang it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need healing again.
Welcome to low level.
No.
DMG 1d8 plus 5. I think that's how that works. Yes! Okay, so you take the normal damage. Poof.
I had 10
And-
HP, sucker.
Yes. And you also take the Rhyme Strike's extra damage of...
Which is?
These spells are somewhat... Oh no, you half your movement.
That's fine. Hey, I'm moving as fast as the dwarf.
You were slightly slower than me, excuse you.
I can bonus action dash, it's okay.
And then he takes a second longbow shot. This time toward the paladin, because he has war magic.
Worst case scenario, we can just throw you at
Which
them.
misses.
Nice.
So as he knocks one arrow, lets loose this arrow covered in cold ice flakes. It strikes you in the gut and it starts to chill and cover you. And then the second arrow glances off the shield of Jason. Alright. Next is the next archer. Who's going to move 15 feet there, take for cover, and he's going to do the same thing. Rhyme Strike, but this time versus Jason.
All right.
That is a dirty 20 to hit. This one doesn't have it as well, so I have to DMG 1d8 plus 5. This is technically, in this case, cold damage.
Yep.
Boof. All right. So as one
Yeah.
arrow glances off your shield, the second one hits you right in the neck, and you start to cough and fall to the ground, bleeding. But that is going to end. Oh no! Wait, more magic. He's gonna take a second shot toward Dune. 15 misses. All right, it's a hit on the first and a miss on the second. All right, with that, Selton, you see arrows flying. A guy gets struck in the throat. This is not what was hoped for.
Can't even see anything on the other side of the wall.
I'll move. Don't worry.
Yeah, we're gonna expend another hit die to get Jason back up. See my ally go down, and I don't like that.
All right. Does that spend
Thank you.
your hit die or his hit die?
It's my hit die I'm spending.
Okay. So I'm... Go ahead and roll it, and then I will drag that health onto him. Since you are not damaged right now, it's not going to matter in that regard.
Okay. I'll just, because I don't want it to mess with my character sheet. I need to... Is there a way for me to manually...
And you can just roll a dice.
Yeah, you could just roll a dice and add a modifier to
Well,
it.
yeah, but it leaves my hit dice at 2 when I should be at 1. Is there a way for me to manually just take it down to 1?
Yeah.
Ignore that.
If
Probably,
you,
but I don't know.
you're under class and
Right,
level, if you hit the magnifying glass, there's a portion where it says used. You can just put put another one in there. I think that's how many hit dice you've used.
Cool. Thank you.
There it is.
Just roll that and add 3.
It's like I knew I'd seen
Hey,
it someplace. I just don't
that
remember where.
Didn't not show up on the...
Did you try dragging it onto him? Because I don't think it's programmed to allow hit die to be rolled onto other people.
Just rolled a d6,
Yeah,
but
just roll
it
it.
didn't
D6.
show up.
Did you roll it in the chat?
But,
Yeah, I did.
Here it
I
is.
don't
There
know
it goes.
why.
there's...
It just
Well,
went
yeah,
3.
there you go. So it'll
3.
be 3 plus 3
Yeet.
for
Okay,
6.
so 6. I'll just throw this in here. Boom. I go through like this process negative value so that I can then throw it onto his damage. Oh, that was not
That changed my
appropriate.
max HP.
That did change your max HP. I put it on the wrong one. Wasn't it
I
37?
have -6 max HP.
Yeah, it's...
But,
I put
that's
it into
alright.
I dragged it into the wrong column. There we go.
That's alright.
Alright,
So-
and then... Can
Wait,
I...
why is... Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It has to be negative because it's adding up.
I move to right there, because I assume it's difficult terrain to go through
This
Yeah.
many
Jason.
people.
Yeah.
Well, you could
Well-
move over him before you stand him up.
You could.
This'll be fine.
I can't see you.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I don't think I got any bonus actions right now. So oh no, I do. Analyze enemy. I'm stupid.
What do your orcish eyes see?
So we'll go ahead and we'll do the closest one to me. I'll analyze him, and that's a D20 roll I have to do.
Runaway 2, right?
Analyze enemy is an instantly taken effect. It just makes it so that you use intelligence instead of your strength or dexterity on attack rolls right now.
Yep.
So you do not have to roll anything. You just apply the effect, which in this case is just use your crossbow hand AE instead of your normal crossbow.
Cool. Yeah. Then that'll be my turn.
Okay. Alrighty. With that... Oh, I don't have the quick key for that yet. Let's drag that in there. Boom. Next turn. Still getting used to your name. Idlith? Idlith?
I didn't.
Identh. Identh, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna go right there so I can
Okay.
See? Okay. Now we can see things.
You can see clearly now.
So that's technically 15 feet, because friendlies are difficult terrain.
Mm-hmm.
And now you can see.
Okay.
Wait, can we open and close the doors on
think
Fantasy Grounds?
Right.
I
That's
think
amazing.
I'm the one who decides whether it's open or closed. Or no,
could
no,
to-
you can close it.
That's
Please leave it
amazing.
open.
I'm sorry, I'll stop touching it.
It's amazing.
Alright. Is there anything else you're gonna do, or just walking out?
I think I am going to do something. Give me a second to read through this description.
The next
Alright.
time they're gonna shoot an arrow, I'm gonna close the door on it and say no.
So, you're gonna be the next one in initiative, Durundi. Or Dayun.
Dune.
Dune.
Yeah, don't even worry
Yeah.
about it. I've got weird names. Even my
Yeah.
real name is weird for those
I'm
watching.
gonna be
at home. Just
rewatching-
No.
I'm gonna be rewatching this VOD and just trying to get very, very familiar with the way you guys say your characters' names.
Do it. Yeah, it's Dune Shure.
Laughs and doesn't
Alright.
have a name.
Here, I can help you with my pronunciation. It's Kozak.
Squid is the king of making a strange name, but making it easy to say.
It's brilliant. It's beautiful.
And then
Alright,
there's
then
my
another
character
15
with
feet.
both the most normal and least normal of names.
Yeah, did we decide on a name for you yet, or is it still blank?
Still blank.
Alright, I'm still calling you Wolfchild. Even though I think you're older than me.
Probably.
How old are you?
I think this character was 20.
I like the
Oh, yeah, you're
idea
totally
that
older
arrows
than
are flying through the doorway, and you're like, "How old are you?"
Casually chatting. Oh yeah, totally. Nah, what are you talking about? My character's supposed to be quiet and edgy, which is so
What
not
are you talking
me.
about? You were just asking him what his age is.
Shiz.
Hey Josh, how do you draw as a circle on this?
Middle button,
You can
and then options come up for it.
no. Well, yeah, you can right-click and use pointers, or you can also, for a circle, it's hold down Control and then hit both right and left click and drag out.
Whee.
Oh, okay.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. I was just showing that I could
Yeah.
do it.
So to line, it's just hold both clickers at the same time. For a circle, it's hold down Control and hit both of them. For a cone, it's Alt and both. And for a square, it's Shift.
That was a circle. Why is it blue
Wait,
like
no.
mine?
I can't move it. I can't move it. I made it, but now I can't move it. We'll remove it.
It's
There we
it's
go.
the blue one, right?
I think I removed it. No.
Yeah, it's gone.
Okay. I'm still figuring out how to do this.
It's okay, we all are.
Yeah,
And
I'd say
I'm being
pick
an
a point
idiot
of
and trying to play with a controller, and it's quite entertaining.
Why would
Yeah.
you do this to yourself?
Because I found out my controller has a mouse mode, and I want to try it.
Oh my god.
You are insane.
It's amazing.
Doing?
So what's the radius size?
B is the middle button. So here,
20.
watch.
That's
The 20-foot radius. Oh my
See?
gosh.
oh, so 20.
Yeah, radius says that it comes from the center out on one way. It's a radius. So it takes up a
Yeah,
lot more than
that's
just 20.
Radiant.
Yeah, this is a 20-foot radius. 'Cause each square is
Yeah.
5 squares. 4.
Is that why you're casting a spell?
Yeah. So I point at the center position, then open my mouth slightly and breathe out a thick fog that quickly travels.
Alex, you sadist.
The symbol of cord that's around my neck shimmers a faint green as long as the fog is present.
All right. So you are creating a
Fog cloud.
fog cloud. Thought so. Alrighty. Hey, you know what? I can do something just for that. I can just go ahead and throw this on and bam. And boom.
That area is heavily obscured.
Oh jeez.
Boom. Heavily obscured.
Oh yay, I can actually see less now. I already couldn't see anything.
Look, would you rather get shot at or see?
Yeah.
I would rather see, yes.
He would rather see. What are you talking about? He's a barbarian.
Alright.
I'm in the room. I can see what's there. I'm doing this on purpose.
Okay.
Dune
So
yells
that-
out from the other side. Hey, is there anything on the right side? I can't tell.
Alright, that ends your turn?
Yep, that's all.
Alright, Dune.
Okay, so
There
I
is
can
now a
move 20
cloud of
this
fog
turn.
in the middle of the room.
5. I'm gonna go there. Can I not see? What? Oh,
Well-
it just took a second. Okay, so I go here. There is nothing for me to do now.
Closest thing is you can hear the rustling of noise. You can tell there are people somewhere in this room.
Did that only cost me 5 to move that, or
Yeah,
did I have?
That was only
Okay,
5
cool.
feet.
Shiz. I'm not a
So you
rogue,
got
so I can't uncanny
15
dodge. I'm
more.
not a fighter, so I can't freaking second wind. Monks. All right.
Yeah, but you're a monk. Do all the other fun stuff.
That I can't do when I can't see them.
You'll
Just like
figure it out.
dodge or something.
Yeah, I guess I'll take action dodge and hang out like here-ish.
Alright.
Wait, I can go. No, sorry, I can go 5 more. Hee hee. There we go. There.
Okay. Plump.
Oh, now I can see him. What?
You shouldn't be able to see that.
Yes.
I'm gonna put you in the
Slightly
middle
moves me
there so
out.
you can't see.
Alright,
There is no fog cloud option on the wall settings. There's just illusory wall that I feel is the closest to it.
You just have to put like
Yeah.
6 illusory walls within each other,
You could just hide the token.
I could, yeah.
but then
I
he'd
can
forget
do
about
that. Oh no, I can see all the tokens all the time.
it. Yeah.
But the difficulty is he can see out of the bubble when he's in
No, I
it.
can't. I
Oh,
can
no,
only
you
see
can't.
inside the bubble.
Ooh. Okay, so poof hidden. And
You
poof
probably
hidden.
wouldn't want to see any. Well,
I mean, I'm action dodging anyway. It's not like I'm doing anything.
Alright. So, with that, as you prepare for unforeseen attackers,
Same.
Wolfchild, would you mind
Uh,
taking your turn?
I'm gonna move into the room.
It is not registering your character properly when you're nameless.
Okay.
It does
So just
not
put-
like that.
Just put a dash.
yeah, just put like a symbol or something.
Just put,
That is actually a good idea.
Yeah, put a
just
dash, put a
random
symbol.
thing there.
Yeah, put a tilde and enye.
Or a dot. Like, that works too.
I'm gonna, let's see, that was 5.
Just like Morse code.
Try running around this a bit. So I
Run
can
through it.
see
Alright.
Join me so I
something.
can see you, because I can see nothing.
Start trying to run around.
Nothing.
Now you can see some figures. You can hear orders being barked by this point.
Bork, 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 bork.
Yeah,
They're not
I'm gonna go into here now then.
Okay,
Hey,
into
I
the
can
fog
see
he goes.
you.
That's all 30 that I've got.
Okay,
15, 30. Yeah,
that ends your turn.
that's all I got.
All right. Let's see. I can. This one see. He can't really see anything. He's going to just lazily move about-ish, kind of. There. And 15.
Whoa.
10 more. Alright. And see the fog cloud. Let's see what he wants to do about that if he can.
Nothing. He can't do anything to me. He has double disadvantage because I'm dodging and in a fog cloud.
Now, if only that actually worked.
I know. Dude, imagine a rogue having triple advantage.
No.
Yes.
No.
wait.
Yes.
No, imagine on a paladin. All of the critical smites.
I'm gonna wait
that'd be
one
beautiful.
turn before he uses that one.
No joy,
So
they're gonna
he's
readjust.
just gonna do a thing on himself, and then. Okay, so. Yeah. So let's just go ahead and apply that to him. There we go. And that will end that turn. A lot of not much, but necessary not much. Oh, he is definitely hostile though still. Jason, you took an arrow to the neck. Technically the shaft of the arrow is still in your neck.
Oh, okay.
It's fine.
I'm going to utter something that sounds almost like a prayer, but it is very, very like incomprehensible.
No.
Like you can't hear it very well because it's very quiet. And like touch my wound and cast lay on hands on myself. Not like cast, but yeah.
How many points?
15.
Okay, I'll just drag that in there
Magical
and do a
healing.
negative value. You are much better now.
And I'm gonna pull out that arrow.
I imagine
This is
as
definitely the
you're
right
doing
order
it,
to
you
do
just
that.
yes, arrow stuck in throat, heal wounds, then pull out arrow.
Yeah, because that's how it works.
That's how
Yeah,
manly
Wounds
men do
create
it.
wounds.
Right.
Hey, there's two of him now.
Okay. So you're
Now,
slinking
two.
along.
Yeah. I'm gonna go right there. Yeah. That's good.
All right. Oh,
What's that?
whoops.
Oh,
20-foot
Hello.
radius is still supposed to be there. Hey, show me where you are. Wall. Okay. All right, I got an idea on where that's supposed to be. So it was about there. Okay. I have to constantly unlock and relock the program whenever I'm using the.
Actually, wait. My turn's not done yet.
Yeah.
Sorry. I forgot that I can do this. I will bonus action Shield of Faith myself.
All right. You cast the spell again.
Well, the
Lay of
hand is not a spell.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But that's the spell you lost concentration on a moment ago.
Yes, true that.
So, boom, there you go. Refortifying that magical presence is licking red flame and dark divinity. It would almost seem. A mockery of divinity starts to shield your body again.
True that.
Does that end your turn?
Yep.
Alright.
I
Okay,
forgot
I'm gonna
that part about your
unhide.
character.
Oh, whoa. Nope. Back to this guy. Alright, so positions are being taken. This one is going to shift himself here to try and block headway. This one is going to panic, run out for 20 feet. And that will end both of them as they ready attacks. Alright, next round of initiative, Bashar is giving the orders again. And in this case, he shouts something else. Again, some other words.
Do I recognize what they are?
Do you speak what goblinoid?
Yep.
Ah, fantastic. There's that for you.
Okay.
Yay!
That's such a cool feature.
Yeah.
It is, but
So-
also sometimes
it's so
a bit of a
simple,
hold
but
up.
it's awesome.
It is.
Simple but powerful.
Yes. But as he calls this out, we're going to probably... Yeah, you know what? He is just going to sit idly by and prepare a spell. Okay, Kozak, you're up. There's a cloud of fog now.
Yep, I am at a little bit of concern of being able to do anything, but I will try. Go there.
All right, move 25 feet. Hobble in.
I can see nothing, so I'm going to take my action and dash and get into the fog cloud.
All right, move into the cloud. You can hear the heavy steps, and well, you can't hear the steps, but you did see him briefly on the edge, in the fog, like a foot sticking out.
Yep. And that's all I can do.
All right, we've got more readied attacks. As you can hear over the whistle of the wind from broken walls and the shaking of the pretty unstable and you would believe ready to collapse roof. As you can hear bowstrings draw back, but there is no release. Sultan, you can't see any of them, but it is your turn.
Oh,
First person to poke their head out is gonna get frickin' wrecked.
yeah, I know. So that's why.
Here, let me do it.
Hey,
Or the paladin.
move into the fog cloud there.
All right.
Can I see anybody?
No, you're in fog. You can't see anything now.
Can't he see me?
Well, I
Because I'm
mean-
like right there.
No.
If you're in the heavily obscured area, you're blinded.
Alright, cool.
So that was 10 feet of movement.
Starts hobbling forward, crawling on all fours. I can't see.
Why is everyone going in the fog cloud?
Because it's a place. It's a place where we're not gonna get shot.
Yeah, they can't see us.
Just as much as we can't see them, they can't see us. That's why they're all readying actions.
It's a beautiful assumption.
Move. I'm gonna move another.
Okay,
10
most things
feet.
can't see you. I guess devils and bullshits like that don't count.
If there's
I'm gonna move
anything here
another
that
10 feet
can
up
see
there.
us, I'd be scared.
All right.
Yeah, no.
And I'm gonna hold my action a crossbow attack.
All right. So you load your crossbow, ready, but with no target. All right. So you are waiting. What is the conditions for your ready to attack?
Just till I can see an enemy.
Okay.
Okay.
I indolent. Fetch. I'm trying, man.
I didn't.
I didn't.
Yes.
You're up.
I didn't do it.
I didn't do it.
Pneumatic
I'm gonna slap
devices.
my knee.
Oh yeah. Again, I'm supposed to be like an edgy character. It's like anti-me.
Oh yeah, this character's not really
Just for that
shaking out
pun,
quite
I
as you
am
believe he
going to
is.
throw your character out there at them. I mean,
Keep
what?
in mind, I treat what you say while you're playing as your character's dialogue, so
So I need to be quiet. Okay.
I advise not being entirely quiet.
Well, not super quiet, but like more calm.
We've got a player taking his turn.
Sorry.
Just angrily scream
So.
at everyone.
What will
That's
you
your
do
job.
while you're concentrating
Oh,
on this
yeah.
spell? Aiden.
I'll go there. Might go a little
Alright.
farther, depending on if there's anyone.
You still cannot see anybody. Still no visibility.
At that point, I'll take the dodge action.
Okay.
Antelope, Lord of
Very
the Dodge.
defensive, guys.
Hey, it's my turn.
Dayun.
Okay. Bear with me here. If I take the dodge action first, would it continue to be active?
What do you mean?
If I take the dodge action now, then move, would it be active if they all attack me stepping out of the cloud?
Theoretically.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna do something stupid. I'm going to. Okay, got it.
Please don't
First-
get yourself killed.
Oh, I'm totally gonna get myself killed right now. So what I'm gonna do is bear with me.
His
I'm gonna take
problem,
the
not
dog
mine.
action and go 5, 10, 15, 20, and go there and see what I can see.
You can
Oh,
see
hi.
nobody.
Okay, I don't like that. I'm gonna take slowly skirting the edge. Another 5. That's 25.
You only have 20 feet. Or wait, Rhyme Strike.
The rhyme
I
strike
don't
wore off,
know-
didn't it?
It might have. I think it might actually have worn off. Let me go ahead and double check it.
If it's
very
more than one
quickly.
turn, I wouldn't do this.
Rhyme Strike. It lasts until the end of your next turn. So yeah, you are no longer affected by it.
All right. So I've gone 25 feet if I go that one.
Okay.
Can I see? I see 2 peoples.
You
Okay.
see 2 people.
Do they fire at me?
One does.
Okay. Dodge is active though, so he's got disadvantage.
Yep.
That's fine. And I can move
There it
really
is.
fast, so if I have to, I can get inside the shield. And by shield, I mean fog.
That's not a
I mean
It
behind
really
the
is
meat
not.
shield in there.
That's basically.
Alright, that's disadvantage.
That's not exactly what I intended it to be, but that's what it's being right
How'd
now.
he still hit me?
Oh, you have the blinded condition.
Oh. Which I wouldn't be.
Yeah, you wouldn't be. So I'll go ahead and roll again for him and see if he still hits you.
Watch him crit this time.
It was
Nah.
advantage that time.
That was with advantage this time. Would you mind not doing this stuff to me?
Well, it dropped
Program.
the 12.
Program.
Work with us. I
All
love how
right.
I said it's gonna crit and he rolled a 20. Dirty 20, but a 20.
no, I thought
Alright.
that was funny too.
I'll roll it
Same.
this time. Legit. What his actual thing is gonna be this time. Let's see. Boom. Boom. Those are his proper rolls. A 17 still hits.
Jeez! What kind of hit bonuses?
All right.
Plus
So
7.
that
Ridiculous. All right,
was
hit
going
me.
to be. Let's go ahead and go with what is his normal theme. So that's 3d8 fire damage.
What the?
As a little
What?
bolt of flame, as he had prepared chromatic orb right before you had come out.
Ah,
As a little bolt of fire hits you and knocks you to the ground.
Some
all
rough-
right. Well. I'll just start preparing a new character.
That, that definitely ends your turn.
Yep.
For sure.
At the end of my turn, do you want me to roll a death save?
Nah. Ooh. Nah. I'll let you have this this turn, especially because
Okay.
this defensive play is not working out for you guys.
No, it's
Wolfchild.
not. I thought I'd get a chance to like dodge or something. Jeez.
You were blind, but you heard a
Gonna
burst.
Move here. Magic
Alright,
happens.
You
Whatever.
move there.
And
Okay.
You die.
Move out.
Do I get shot at?
Technically with disadvantage because he's blinded. Yeah. Let's see if disadvantage is still in my favor, eh?
Dude, honestly.
It is still in my favor.
It is.
What kind of
Wow.
bonuses are these? We're level 3!
That's a +8. What the heck?
And it dropped to 20.
That's fine.
I would say it's fair. Drop to 20. Thank you, dice gods.
They do have a magical bonus to hit.
Yeah, so
That's
something's
absurd.
making them tougher. Great.
But there are other
Yeah, that
ways
means
you
that when
can
we
deal.
kill them, we
I will say, because it was a little vague, there are other things here that could be used to your advantage, including the potential wilderness.
Oh,
I didn't say you have to kill everything by your own hands.
I'm freaking unconscious and I could do something!
Alright. Although that could threaten your own lives. If
Could,
you figured out what I'm suggesting.
Oh no, we know
Alright,
exactly.
yeah, normal
Knows
effect.
who's laughing
Exactly
and
what
who's
you're saying.
talking.
You're not the only one who can do it.
I
Alright.
know, but I'm unconscious.
I didn't
As a
hasn't-
figure in panic and completely invisible to you as an arrow flies out of the fog, not far from you though, as it into your tough flesh. But
Out
you
of
still
the
have your
fog
turn.
here.
Out
I'm
of
gonna
the fog.
move towards where that arrow came from.
Okay, you move in and you bump into him
Kill it with fire.
because he's not
Cool.
that far away from you.
Cool.
But- Theoretically, you still can't see him, so it's still disadvantage on the attack.
Cool. I'm still gonna clobber him with my axe.
Give him the swim.
Yeah, go ahead.
Don't forget about barbarian features.
Let's see. I don't see him on the map, so I can't target him with the thing, even at
Yeah,
disadvantage.
I'll target him for you. Plop. So he is targeted, so all you have to do is... actually. Let me go ahead and bring him out so you can target him.
There we go. Hello, program. There we go. Dang it.
So,
Alright. You go for him,
Yeah.
but it seems he ducked right past the blow, as there's a solid as the fog gets displaced a little bit, but not enough to see.
Alright, and then back into the fog.
Alright. The next creature in the initiative. Oh, what shall he do? What shall he do? Shall we make playing overly
spontaneously
defensive
die?
a bad decision? I think he will make playing overly defensive a bad decision. I toned down the level
got a
of
bad
stuff he
feeling
has,
about
but
this.
he still has one thing in his repertoire. As
Does it
you
go
can hear, distant. Okay, the fog
already
stays
dead.
there with the walls. So, a little further down here. Okay.
yeah. Goes boom.
The fog moved.
No, the fog didn't move, but the walls indicate where the fog is.
Yeah.
So there's really no point in keeping the wall there. Alright, so, because the program allows me to do this, let's see what your saves are. That is all failures.
Wow, those were terrible.
as
0.
a
This campaign could
rocketing
end real
blast. It's terrifyingly getting close to it, yeah.
Welcome to
As
low
a
level.
rocketing blast of fire rockets through.
No.
Let's see
Welcome to low
how
level
bad
with
I've
Josh still
balanced
running
this
against
encounter.
Zach.
This is years of training apparently being poorly applied here.
He doesn't even know where we are, and he casts
Dying,
fireball.
Dying.
Okay.
Game over.
All right.
No, there's still one person up, maybe.
There's still one person. Let's see if he makes the wise decision. Because obviously the fog is gone. This is going to be an interesting direction I wasn't prepared for. Kill all my players for the first time on stream. I'm so used to you guys cheeseballing everything so badly. I was not expecting this to be the
You're used to
outcome.
level 9 characters. This is level 3. There's a big difference.
It was the
between
same way with the other campaign I ran, guys.
Yeah, we're not ready to fight fireball.
Yeah.
All right.
No, we're not.
As
I'm
you
told-
are,
I
majority of you are
I
knocked
didn't draw my
unconscious.
portrait. I'm willing to do a new character.
I'm kind of sad. I liked this character. I was excited for him. I'll probably play him again later.
Figure is going to... yeah, we'll see. With that,
Let's just see now.
a voice... as you see all of your allies, quite literally, just knocked flat by an explosion.
Except for
Just
me.
gonna-
I was already on the ground.
I don't
Oh,
know
yeah.
that.
Yeah, you see it now.
Alright. Ooh. This means interesting possibilities. Alright. So with that,
No, it means TPK. Don't fake us out, Josh. It means TPK.
Jason,
No,
you're
we
up
can
next.
salvage this.
Jason.
It's salvageable.
Jason.
Death saving throw.
Yeah, I need
okay.
Jason to roll a death saving throw.
Is it this button? Oh, okay. Okay.
Success. All right. You're holding out. All right. At top of initiative, then, as the other two guys,
No.
the little runaways, they are not going to. They are actually going to move in. Actually, we're gonna get a little bit of movement in. As he steps in, they start to step in, and you can see yourself being surrounded. And as they do, we start at the next round of initiative where Bashar is going to
Perhaps I
call
think
out a
that was
single
Basher.
command. Them!
Hmm.
Alright. As he
All
Can
this
I
flying
tell-
Dean's head is all around me. Or familiar faces.
Can I tell at all if he's giving this order to his men or telling me?
It sounds like a universal. It's just a shout out.
Alright.
You reckon he probably doesn't know you actually speak his native tongue, by the way.
That is true.
Alright.
Smart enough
Let's
to
see
reckon
how well
that.
this works for me. Alright, let's try this.
This isn't working out for you, is it?
Doesn't look that way.
Kind of looks about the lot. This doesn't seem. He seems to be battle hardened. I'm not gonna bother with this thing. This thing is not working.
I know. Bop!
Oh, it was beautiful. What are you doing?
Because
very
it's not
elegant.
turning on and off
I was
appropriately.
intimidated.
He kind of just walks up, gives you a look down, looks at some of your allies. He's noticing something. You see him looking at some of your gear. He looks up your body. Seems to give a little under his breath. If you want to try and hear what he's saying, because it's quiet enough as he walks over.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Give me a perception check.
Roll good, roll good, roll good, roll good.
Let's see.
Barbar wisdom, go.
Skills, perception, proficiency, save me.
Oh, all
Roll
right.
the proficiency.
So you can hear him under his breath, kind of, which you recognize as him. He's telling him to check the bodies for metals. He's asking if they're
All right.
Scar Wardens.
We're not.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
One goes over.
I am equally ready to put an axe into the guy next to me as I am to bolt.
All right.
Question, Josh, does the guy find my bracelet?
He
And
It's
if
on
so,
your
would he
wrist.
understand what it is? Yeah, would he understand what it is?
You know what? Screw it. Let's see if he can make an intelligence check. He recognizes it.
What the hell is with these guys rolling over 15?
These are some pretty good rolls on these guys tonight.
Damn!
Seriously.
Also, I need everybody else to roll death saving throw.
Death save.
Oh.
All around.
Not you, but
Oh, okay.
you will have to, so we'll just take that one. So
Hey!
it doesn't actually
Dang it, so
top more.
close! One more, that's all I needed. One more!
Alright.
Where's the death saving throw?
It's right next
It's
to your
on
dice.
your main page. Yeah.
So it's 2 successes to get up, right?
3.
3.
And it's
Oh.
actually, you stay. Oh!
3
And it's
successes
actually
just
means
that
you
you
don't
stop
die.
dying.
Oh yeah.
The only way to
or
get
a
up is
natural
the critical
20,
success.
Like
On
that.
that note,
Yeah. Our cleric's
You
like the
grit.
perfect one.
And keep your life as you gain 1 point of health. However,
Oh no!
you
Yeah, then
do
somebody
as
walks
you
over and
feel
knocks him
somebody.
out.
He's feeling up your body, checking you. Do you try to play unconscious, or do you make your awareness known?
Ident would make his awareness known. He would not.
Okay.
Yeah. He would just.
All right. So
start-
rather than asking for a deception check, go ahead and make me a flat charisma check to see if you startle him, or if you do this gently.
Wakes up. Ah!
That's
Never
Okay.
in my life have I ever done that correctly.
He is startled, and as such, he does attack you with his silver scimitar. Knocking you back unconscious.
This is bullshit.
well, that was a bit
Just
uncalled for.
barely!
Wouldn't I be?
Lame.
He kind of stops and he's like, I didn't realize he was still a... He just kind of
I
whacks
didn't
you in the
either,
face with it.
but that was still uncalled for.
If I was rolling a death saving throw, wouldn't I be able to get up? The same-
No,
No.
you wake up prone.
Oh, that's brutal.
Yeah, it's nasty.
Alright. So,
As you needed to roll high on that charisma check, buddy.
You're
he
fine.
eventually checks another and gets to the last. As he comes, he and this one kind of goes over and checks as Shar moves in closer toward you, keeping his
Need
attention
another-
and making sure.
Do you need another death save?
I will need another death save. As he is making sure he's keeping this as a very uncomfortable silence.
Ow.
Now we're all gonna fail.
We all really did.
Oh my
Patterns are
gosh.
terrible.
It's
Okay.
proof that it's not actually random. It's proof that it's freaking algorithm.
As they all approach, then to
The
him.
dice have decided that this party is to die.
Yeah, no.
So far.
We're all at 1 and 1, including Jason.
Yeah.
Iden now is at 0 and 1.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Okay. You can
Now
hear
that-
another one trying to whisper back. As you
been
can
long
see a new figure approaching. So go ahead if you want to roll another perception check if you want to hear what he's saying. This one's even easier because they're closer to you.
Mad World to
Yes,
stop playing in my
I'm
blackness.
absolutely listening.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Also, that new guy looks very menacing.
Yes.
I wonder who
All
threw
right.
the fireball.
It is a lower DC, so you were able to hear it. It kind of a more not natively prepared. As he finally stops. Perhaps we should just, or no, let's go ahead and throw that back on. Thank you.
Perhaps we should just be done with them. At which point a new voice enters the conversation. You can see this figure approaching the lot of you, his hands freshly scorched, it seems, from having cast some kind of spell. I do not have his, the art form for it, so, just take that token as it is. It's this voice. They might be of some use to us. Are they brothers of yours? Kind of looks about. Bishar looks at you and he's like, no, I've still got the voice changer on. I gotta learn how to turn that on off. I've never seen a half-orc, nor a Oni in my ranks. And I don't carry any signs.
Point kind of turns. Like, the redded figure approaches you, steps very closely to you, getting
Guard is up.
uncomfortably into your space.
Now you
as
swing,
he
because
just
you'll kill him.
steps in.
Or you could not do that.
You! I've seen you before. You
that
are one of
so?
the wastes. You are familiar with these places, are you not?
You could say that.
These your friends?
We're dead.
You could say that.
Yay! We're not dead!
I'm interested in perhaps a negotiation. Your lives are at stake after all. Oh, you should probably tend to them. They're not much use to me, whether or not I want to use them as sacrifices or as allies, if they're dead. At which point,
Speaking
they
of
kind of
which-
stand and look at their captain and kind of, huh? And he's like, go. At which point, they then move and start tending to your wounds.
Now I'm gonna roll it
Go
just to
ahead
see what
and-
I would have gotten.
Yeah. As they all kind of rush about, they're more keeping, shall we say, a distance from the robed figure. As you are all stabilized.
Are we?
We're stabilized.
Oh, never mind.
You're stable
Yeah,
but
they-
still unconscious.
Yeah, they healed us. I just wanted to see what I would have gotten. This game truly wants to kill us.
Yes, yes, it does.
Dude,
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm busting out my real dice. I'll take pictures every time and I'll show you.
I'm not doing that. You know
I
that.
I know. I wish we would. Because then I
No,
wouldn't
that's-
die.
19. Alright. Alrighty. So, you are all stabilized. The figure kind of steps back. Take a bit of a rest. Think about it, but think of this. But here's my offer. I am tasked with glorious purpose, and my master has enemies. And I would love to work with you to deal with these enemies. You may find it even in your benefit, whether or not you're good or evil at heart. My master rewards, after all, as he bears forward a symbol that's hanging from his neck. This one I know I have the image for. Let's go ahead and... No, that's not it. Of course, it all matters on whether or not I can even find the image. Haha. Let's see. I've got the illustration somewhere here, but it is completely avoiding me. Oh shoot!
Now
I don't
that
actually have it in my
we've been
files.
unconscious long enough, Mad World stopped playing in my head, and now
Yeah.
Hello Darkness, my
Go
old friend,
ahead,
is playing.
everybody, and roll me for yourselves. You can go ahead and take yourselves a short rest.
I'm burning all of these, buddies. Alright.
Oof.
Don't forget it's plus your con every time, right?
If you just roll it, it auto adds.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
I
Yes, it
have
does.
no idea how
There's
to do
one.
this.
I'm gonna take this, but I'm not gonna be able to cast my healing for
On
the
your
rest of
character
the
sheet,
day.
in the main at the very bottom, it says HD. You can just drag those.
All right.
Ouch.
So how many do
Yeah,
we
I'm
get?
just...
Ooh, that's good.
You get 3 total,
Nope,
you get
that's not
1
the
back
right one.
every long rest.
Alright.
I just rolled a 10 and a 2.
3 hit die.
Perfectly average.
You have 3 hit dice in total, but you only get 1
Yeah,
back
that's
every
what I
long rest right now. You get half back every long rest. So
Yeah.
sparingly.
Yeah.
See, that
gonna
should
use all of them.
also give me back my rages.
Yeah.
Is it
Where did
third
I
level
save
rage
it
back
to?
on short rest?
I'm pretty sure that doesn't change at some point. I think it's just short rest for rages.
It's not.
All
Oh.
right. So
Check it.
It's at second level. It's every long rest, but I think it goes to
So-
short rest at third level.
We are
Do
third
I get my
level.
spell slots back?
no, it's a short rest.
Alright.
Only wizards and warlocks can do that, and wizards it's only once per day. And warlocks, they're just a-holes anyway.
Warlock
Yeah,
is a
warlocks
fun
don't count.
class.
Look at
I
me,
like
I've got 4
warlock.
spell slots, but I can fire them 12 times a day.
I like warlock.
Oh no, I do too. When you get freaking 6 level 6 spell slots, that feels great, but...
Hey, Josh.
When does that happen? Warlock caps
Yeah.
out at 5th level.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Um,
But still,
I'm gonna use my
6
divine
5th level spell
sense.
slots.
Divine sense.
Yeah.
Remind me how that works.
So, as an action, I open my awareness to detect such forces. Okay, I detect. I know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet of me that is not behind
As
total
long
cover.
as it's not behind cover.
Yeah, and I know if it's a
Okay.
celestial, fiend, or undead. Also, the same thing with any place or object that is consecrated or desecrated.
And it registers to him
Okay.
in his senses as if like a undead or disgusting thing would smell bad or something like that.
Yeah.
Story purposes.
All right. So this place is rank with foul influences. This place is definitely desecrated to some degree. But oh shoot! Now I have to check the rules on that one. Somebody. Let me check my books for something.
It is
and
talking
then
about
I
a
will-
specific spell effect in that one. The
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
get a location, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Within 60 feet, he knows where it is and what it is, but not specifically. So, like, you know it's an undead, not vampire count Zod Buns.
Yeah.
I forget his real name.
Yeah, it's not specific names, but it does tell you there. What I'm checking is the specific classifications under a certain thing.
Hello and Desecrate? Yeah.
Nope, that's not what I'm checking.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to send this to you as a whisper.
All right.
But
Whisper.
Secrets.
Da da da. Secret tunnel. Sorry.
secret tunnel.
Actually,
Secret tunnel.
Actually, legitimately, right now though, Dion pulls out his flute and just kind of starts picking at it, just kind of trying to
the
calm
guards
down.
do usher you to join the rest of your companions while they're resting.
Cool. If Dion's going to play his flute, I'm going to play, because I imagine I inherently know some of the same songs, though I'm not sure that I know why. I'm going to play similar tunes on my pan flute.
I was gonna say you might know the songs I'm playing, but not for the reason you're thinking.
Oh, we'll do it anyways.
A lot just happened in those 2 sentences.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot did. Alright.
Like, that's a straight up
Let's see if
thing that
this works.
only Selton would get.
But not for the reason I'm thinking. Joke's on you, I can't think.
Save that there.
Fair. What I
Let's try
expect
that.
from
Alright.
Gruff the Barbarian.
Okay.
fighter.
So, Josh,
So-
you mentioned this place was desecrated.
No, but it is.
Oh.
It's not under the effects of the spell, but you do read that there is a presence of a lot of
No
foul
bueno.
influence. As you can see, there are signs of definitely a lot of struggle, as there seems to be various humanoid and mostly humanoid bodies, but they're not actually bodies. There's just shadows left where they fell.
Recognizing that, Dune takes a couple steps this way. Actually, what am I talking about? No, he doesn't. He doesn't give a fetch. I forgot which character I'm playing.
I will unlock your tokens right
Yeah.
now, since you are
thank
not
you.
in
When you
combat.
Say, actually, what am I smoking? He'd probably go next to it and be like, what's this?
Do you want to try and analyze what caused this sort of state for a corpse?
Yes. The way of the long
Alright.
death is the knowledge and study of death. Of course I want to
Go
know.
ahead and make a religion check.
I don't think I'm very good at that. I'm not bad. Where is it? Religion. Yeah, that's not great. Not terrible, though. Yep. About what I expected.
You've never seen a corpse like this.
Magic.
It's not even really there anymore.
You said this guy presented a symbol, right?
He did. I'm trying to get the image of it, but description-wise, it is like a large... it is like an eye that has multiple hands stretching out from it, and what looks like a tower-like shape protruding from the top. I'm just trying to get the image so that everybody can see it properly.
What I have seen it before.
Just put him to sleep. Stay asleep, you stupid worm.
Okay. Can I
Sorry,
roll
couldn't
like a
help it.
religion or a history
References
check on
to our
that
other
one?
campaigns.
References no one will get.
Yeah, what I have seen that before.
Yeah, would we have understood that symbol?
I'm getting to it, but
Okay. He wants to show it off
But-
first. Let's be patient.
I want to
We were
show it off. I
unconscious
want to show
when you
off the image.
presented it. Oh, okay.
Alright.
I do love how the blue grid is offset from the
So
black
that's what
grid.
it looks like.
Oh yeah, that's not confusing at all.
I've looked at him like, wait a minute, what?
Let me minimize this so I can share with you this image. All right, so let's go ahead and shrink it
Where'd
down
he
a little
go?
bit because it needs.
Where'd he go, Cool? Where'd he go?
All right.
I don't know. Ask him. He's the one who is not there.
All right.
Yeah,
So
we'll just do that.
go ahead and open that up.
It says
And
unidentified.
then, so,
This is not at all loaded for me.
Yeah, I think you'll have to share it. It's unidentified for us.
all right.
So
So,
Like a big
Yeah.
mark in the middle of it.
all right. Give me,
For me,
quickly give
I'm
me,
still on the map.
yeah, it'll load. It's a sort of larger image.
Oh, there we go. Oh, that's
Do you,
freaky.
so who was it who was trying to identify it?
I also want to know.
I would like
Uh,
to,
I would like to as well.
I would.
All right.
depending.
Let's try and
on
avoid
if
having
I would
everybody do a
actually
pile
know
on.
any-
So, who's got the highest modifier on history or religion?
I bet Sultan would.
Probably the intelligence build.
Alright.
Religion, I definitely have some skill in.
Okay, so Sultan,
I have expertise.
give me a religion
question, Josh.
check with advantage.
I was gonna say, yeah. Can I help him because of my background?
Yeah,
How
that's
do
what
I
he's getting,
go
but
about
you only
getting
get advantage once.
again?
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Just hit the
There's a button in the
yeah
bottom left.
advantage.
ADV.
I can't see it.
Yeah, ADV.
Oh, there it goes.
Hold
Whoa,
on.
that's legit. That's
Uh,
pretty dang legit.
Boop. Where is it? Boop.
Man,
Nine.
Wait,
man.
2 out of 1! Oh my goodness!
I use Chronal Shift and let him reroll.
All right.
Holy
Sage advice.
cow!
I'm gonna use sage advice. Screw
Oh.
that.
Jeez.
Do you want to
Wonder
use
what
sage
dice-
advice before or after he wastes his ability to allow you to roll twice?
Oh. If you want to use it, I'll definitely let you use that on me rather than
No, you're-
sage advice.
Go ahead and use yours. Yours is you have a lot more of that one than I have of mine.
Okay, cool.
Well, you said you
Uh,
used it. I was just curious
yeah.
whether you wanted to apply it to the first or new rolls.
Just make the new roll.
Yeah.
Go ahead and
It
make
almost
I don't
it
remember.
almost can't be worse.
No.
almost can't be worse.
I don't know. If you roll 2 1s, the game just. That's when we close out Fantasy Grounds and restart it.
Yeah,
no,
we
it was
just
a
take a,
two-handed one. What am I doing? Sage
Reroll.
advice or
Reroll.
okay?
reroll.
So
Yeah, sorry.
Squid already called it, so
Right.
reroll, and then you can add your Sage Advice on top of that if you need it, which you might.
No,
Nah,
that's pretty
dirty
good
20.
now.
You know what? We'll do it.
Do it for the
just in
vine.
case.
Do
Do
it
it
for the
because I
vine.
want to.
Let the
What dice
memes
is
commence.
sage advice again? No, it's just a straight
Sage advice
roll.
is a
That's
flat
my
bonus.
It's my proficiency bonus?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it'd just
I
be an
think so.
extra 2 on there.
22.
Okay, 22.
Oh man,
Take
our
it to the
proficiency's
heavens,
only
man.
2.
All right.
Does anybody else have any buffs they want to give me?
I have an axe.
Okay.
Does that count?
I can.
This
steal
is the
things
symbol
live.
of Marhath,
Oh, wonderful.
the Fell Lord, who once tormented all of the lands, and whose right-hand man created a great structure for him on this very continent. Its shadow has long tormented the people of this land, yet nobody dares bring it down. It is known as Nelithel. And this symbol is usually taken by either worshippers of Marhath or whoever decides to take Nelithel as their home. And this guy is definitely working for whoever it is that owns Nelithel, whether that is Marhath still himself in death, or somebody new.
So
Hey, can I roll a wisdom save, Josh?
You may roll a wisdom save.
Okay.
So Marhath, some great.
Okay, I'm fine. Never mind.
What were they?
Sorry, what?
What is Marhath? Is it like a fiend? Is it eldritch?
He
Oh.
was an ancient mage. Oh, right, you weren't there. Fair enough, fair enough.
Okay.
Marhath is a ancient figure from before the current era, known as Reclamation or Age of Reclamation. Before the gods reclaimed their people, was an age known as the Fell Age, and it was a terrible time to live, and people didn't really like it very much. But one of the reasons people didn't like it was because a believed human had achieved so much power and magic in its early years that he had nearly dominated the entire world. Marhath was so full of himself that stories claim he even became a lich, then undid his own lichdom through his own powers, just to prove that he had control over life and death better than the gods did.
All right.
His
Yeah.
influence has long stained and corrupted much of the world to this very day. There are others who would match his influence, depending on what race you come from or such, as the dwarves themselves have their own similar archetype figure. But yeah, his influence has long lasted. A lot of people come to fall under his influence because he left behind a lot of his research and his knowledge. And people who read his research become affected. And almost no mage who has ever researched Marhath has come away, or researched what he has produced, got their hands on his notes, his stuff. None have been able to leave without at least having a strong admiration for him, if not an obsessant love or desire to learn more of his power.
Ah, okay.
Since this guy is definitely a mage of some sorts, but probably not the most powerful mage out there, he's probably just somebody who either found it or is working for someone else. With this realization, he does notice the change of expression that might cross one's face with this realization. See, so you know. So then you know I work... Sorry. Go ahead.
So, yeah, go on. What does working with you entail?
He kind of gestures to some of the hobgoblins and some of the archers, and he's like, for one, power. But more
Slowly
importantly,
saunter over.
I think what you're asking is what is it that I want from you?
Relatively speaking, yeah.
Well, right now, our direction is a little uncertain. We were waiting for some knowledge before me and my new followers set off in the Master's plan. But we know of an enemy, of your very empire, who is working from behind the scenes. But he's proving to be a hindrance to our Master's plans, so he wants it removed. We know of some fiendish behavior behind the walls, and we're seeking to undo it. Still interested? Or shall I be obtaining new various components?
What
Fiendish
behavior?
behavior. You
Yeah,
mean-
what does fiendish behavior mean?
As far as I know, there have been a small cabal, as it were, of devils manipulating the times to their advantage. And part of that has been hindering my master's great work, killing off his servants. We grant people true power, meanwhile the devils cheat them of it, and they don't like it that we do that.
You know
People
which,
need
you know which devil
which?
they're working under?
that. We do not. Sneaky creatures they are, aren't they? but we
Fair enough.
believe we're on the tail.
All right.
Well, Dion's gonna step right up in his face and look at him and say, I don't like you, and I don't like what you stand for. But if what
You
you
don't
say is
have to.
true, you may have just gained an ally. Can I insight check him and make
Fantastic.
sure he's not lying to me?
You would be able to, but well, okay, give me one, but it's going to be difficult because he does not show his face. He is completely covered.
That's fine.
There's not much to read details off of. Yeah. Because of the amount of covering, it's just hard to get anything off of him, even with that high roll.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk up next to our paladin here and whisper to him, do you have any idea what they're talking about?
Basically, that one guy wants us allies to give us like power or something like that. To be honest, I'm gonna. Wait. So, does that guy next to me like? Is he like restraining me or?
No, he's just standing guard at the door, and he himself kind of goes, I have no idea what's going on here either.
It's alright. Whoa. 1 second. Walk right there. Wait. There. And I'm going to whisper in, I guess, the wolf child's ear. Like, I'm trying to find out a way of how to get out of here. I do have something that could help a lot. But I don't know if it would work. Kind of risky. Do you think I should try it?
If we're gonna get out of here, everyone needs to be on board, and I'm not sure that they are.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
I do not like him. I do not like him at all.
Discussing your options.
I have no
yes.
idea what's going on.
I have to be frank here, but true power does sound very interesting.
He just kind of like leans really close to you. Just. I understand. That makes all the sense.
What should
As
I call
he
you?
then like holds out a stone. Oh, me? Right. I haven't introduced myself. You may call me Melkesh.
Melkesh.
Yes.
Am I to assume that these ashen silhouettes are what's left over when you, quote, harvest components?
Oh, no. This was not my doing. This place fell a long time ago. This is the results of a demonic attack.
Hmm.
We only recently took up residence here. Though if you'd like to see some of my recent activities, I can show you my workspace. I see that you appear to be of arcane pursuit.
I might be, but I might just rather get to work.
Hey, what? He holds out a blue stone towards you, Jason.
All right.
Keep this with you. Otherwise, I'll know. And the master doesn't like it when people backstab him.
Well, I'm not saying that I'll join you. I just wanna, like, yeah.
He just kind of like slowly kind of almost floats with his steps. He doesn't stomp or carry himself with weight. As he just kind of, I already know you're enticed. As he works his way and he's like, if we're gonna be honest, I'm just trying to be nice. You don't have much of a choice. You're not prepared to deal with me, nor my under-initiated companions. But Mercenaries are hard to get when you're running away from the law, and yet here they came right to my doorstep. Why don't you join us for the remainder of the evening, when my informants will return and grant us some knowledge about what's intended next, and then I can figure out what role you'll play there. We have plenty of food.
I do perk up at that one.
So just kind of, Bashar, take care of our guests. I have some unfinished business to attend to. As he will then walk away behind the supply to this corner of the room. Which point Bashar then kind of just
Voices up. Alright. Get a cooking on. Welcome to the crew, though we were just killing each other an hour ago.
Dio walked over and closed the door.
Okay. Close the door. A few of them start to make their movements, and some food starts to get pulled out. Freshly, quote, amorphous.
freshly, quote, purchased foods and goods.
Right.
Yes, purchased.
To share.
Okay, so I typed something in the chat. Can everyone respond with the responses?
So I didn't.
You can see our whispers, Josh, can't you?
I can see everything you guys type. There's no secrets from me. So Ident is going around to everyone, whispering to them.
To share. You joined up with this lot vying for power or something, right?
Who?
I'm talking
Oh,
to
for
the
sure.
NPC.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm sorry. I was making sure of some stuff. All right. Gonna.
She's gone. Honestly, the power's just a nice boon. I was just running away from my post when I ran into this guy.
Oh, you were leaving before. Suppose I can't blame you for leaving. Your brother thought your life was only worth 25 silver, so that makes me think that the world is worth living for there, right?
So he wanted you to bring me back alive.
He considered it an
So he could kill
afterthought.
me himself. Yeah. Ishgar is known as the Grey Wall of Inazzania. He doesn't take kindly to any, not even his own brother, for betrayal.
The family ties, are they usually important to hobgoblins?
Not necessarily, no. But when you end up working together for a long time, regardless of your race, bonds are formed. I'm sure you dwarves are familiar with that. I hear a lot of your family rhetoric. It's a little bit more of a battlefield brotherhood, though we were born of the same mother.
Comrades in arms are greater bonds than those just born of blood. I can that.
Well, I'm dead to him. If you brought me back, he would have killed me himself. He just wanted the satisfaction.
Right. This power, have you been studying for a while?
I've been being taught It's amazing what can be done. Magic's always been normally outside of my reach, but this, as he kind of gestures, you can see there's like strange dark marks that swirl around his right arm. This is something else.
Rituals brought out the latent arcane power. And
Something. I'm not much of an expert on it.
all right. It's interesting.
Convinced me to take him on when he said that the greatest warriors in history used to have this power.
Right. Greatest warriors in history. Well, great power can come cheap, but it usually comes at a cost.
I've already paid my price. Loyalty to a new master? It's not a warlord, but it might work for me. I like that there's this quiet little conversation going on that can be barely read by anybody. Imagine. Till there's more of them here before trying to run. Gonna... Anyway.
Yes, I spelled it wrong. Leave me alone.
Food is on. Join us for a meal, no point in having you starve.
I'm already eating.
All right.
We're already up here just chomping away.
I say, and
Freshly
information
salt.
is power as I walk over and go start looking at the food before I even try and eat it.
It looks like town purchased goods. It kind of, but
Okay.
it's stored in boxes and barrels the way it would be if it hadn't yet made it to the shops.
I'm more just kind of watching, making sure the previously been enemies are eating it first, making sure it's not
They're
tainted
eating.
in some way. All right, cool. Then I'm
They're
game.
eating. Bashar
I'm
kind
gonna
of look.
start eating as well.
Bashar kind
I
of gives
just
you
go
a
ahead
look.
and eat.
I'm gonna need more practice with the morph. Bashar kind of gives you a look
Yeah.
and then just kind of.
Hobgoblins aren't known for poisoning their enemies. We prefer to stab them. You're safe.
It's not you. It's things I've known. No offense to you. You seem like an upstanding soldier thing.
I abandoned my post. I committed the most grievous crime my people know.
Yeah.
Personally, I think bonds are made to be broken.
You are free to move your characters on the map as you are. I unlocked the tokens so you can just move around.
It's still not letting me.
Yeah.
It's still not letting you?
Same here.
That's weird.
It says combat's still going on.
It does. Okay, there you go. Combat tracker,
Right.
Let's go ahead and erase everything, because basically everybody's getting a reset heal.
Cool. Yo, Selton, you want to respond to me?
Nope. I don't know how this works. Are you,
So what it is-
were you actually whispering to me, or is that
That-
Derundi?
No, that's Dune.
Okay.
I'll out of character it if I'm talking to you, because then I don't care if everybody else sees it normally.
Okay.
Just re-entering
Sure.
them
How do you,
because
like,
they
whisper
get
to
deleted from the
characters?
map.
So-
You
Oh,
right
never mind.
click
Now I
on
know how to
them.
do.
Yeah, you right click on their portrait. So like,
Okay. Yeah, I was just waiting for the chance to ask that.
yeah, no, go
Not
for it. No,
the-
it's totally it's
Okay.
Dune talking to you.
Okay.
Wait, do you even know why he would be talking to you?
No.
It's amazing.
Wonderful.
Ah, that's great.
Unlock tokens.
Because I've totally heard of you. That makes me so happy, actually. That's beautiful. Beautiful character development.
My character has no idea what really just happened.
Do you look confused?
You know, this open silence is
I'm
for
eating.
you to talk.
Oh. Well,
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna whisper to you out loud then, because I don't want to type this.
oh yeah, and we're on a stream. We should be talking.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going
Well,
to
Josh-
join you all eating.
Josh, the stream can see you, right?
They can see my screen, but that text is not readable.
they don't
at
want-
least not easily
Okay.
readable.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, basically, Identh has been asking. He's been saying we need to run when he sees an opportunity. Dioon said, "Hold off. We need to see what info. We need to figure out what's going on with that." And then I talked to Selton, asking, "Hey, what should we do? What do you? I think we need to wait for this info. What do you think we should do?"
It's dark outside right now, isn't it?
It would be. Hey, you know what? I can
Yeah.
even simulate that.
I see your wizard right there. What's he doing right there?
He's eating from a box.
Oh,
Just don't
you
worry
see
about
him
it.
dragging some of the the corpses of the archers you guys killed back to his corner,
That's.
and then you
stupid
can actually
concerning.
hear in the background, loud. Shh, shh.
I told you he harvested the bodies. I'd assumed you would believe me.
Not the weirdest thing I've seen people eat out here.
What is he?
They're gonna
Why would he
they're
worry
gonna go
about
to waste
those?
otherwise.
Why would he worry about those? There's nothing to them. They died. Never mind. It was
Gonna go
simple,
to
clean
waste.
kills. Nothing to learn. Nothing to be learned.
So yeah, Sultan's. So I'm just gonna whisper back because I don't know how to do. Hey, don't
Kozak.
go in the dark.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I talk to you privately for a second?
Yeah.
Alright.
Why are you so worried about the dark?
Shadows.
Okay, it won't,
mean like those
it
things
won't
on the
undo the locked. It won't let me
Uh,
undo the locked state. So
Okay.
They hear.
I'll just whisper to you.
Yeah.
They hear what? What do you mean? I have little tolerance for your kind's shenanigans. What do you mean?
Grab him by both arms.
I will push you off
Pull
of
him
me.
in.
I will push you off right then and there. I will acrobatics check to get out of that. Can I, Josh?
Or I'll contest that.
all right, contest.
I don't know what I'm going to contest. What am I rolling to contest this?
Well, you were grabbing my arms. Wouldn't you just grapple?
Let's try and keep most of the conversations to speech,
Okay.
so
Oh,
people
okay.
can keep up with what's going on.
So.
I'm asking Josh, what am I rolling to...
It's
Contest
acrobatics or
this.
athletics, or it's athletics
Cool.
actually, because he's trying to avoid you grabbing him. So you get the strength option.
0.
Effectively, yeah.
Can I push him on the ground? Just push him off of me and onto the ground?
I was sitting down.
Does he want to
I thought we
resist
were
that?
sitting down.
Oh, he is sitting down.
Alright, well, I'll just shove him as hard as I can. Let's get one thing straight. I'm tolerating you right now. That is it. That is all you get from me.
We starting a brawl or something?
No. If we were, I'd invite you.
Ignorant.
And I'd want you on my team. on my side
Sits
for that.
down unhappily.
Maybe
Those
later.
who are ignorant will die faster than most. End the conversation there. I'm not going to talk to him anymore.
Dune comes over here and sits on a crate. Contact, Jason, go.
They are technically neutral to you guys. Okay.
So while that was happening, what happened with the two over there?
Yeah.
Just some
If they,
some calm whispers.
Yeah.
that's one that's a conversation I'm not going to reveal, because it was interesting.
It's interesting
If
in the
we
way
need
that it...
to have... Oh, sorry. I
But
was
for
just
the most
thinking,
part, yeah.
if we need to have like a private conversation, we could just head to one of the other voice channels until they're done talking or something.
I'll take advantage
could
of
head to
Discord's
another one.
tools myself eventually.
Yeah.
So
Well, just ask for admin privileges on the server so you can kick and move people as you need.
All right.
I mean,
I'm going to do
honestly,
what you're
this is
eating.
not like a boosted server, so I could just set up my own one so I stop harassing everybody else who isn't involved with the games.
Mhm.
Fair.
Actually, I have
That
one,
too.
so I can just invite everybody to that.
Alright, well that sounds like a before next time type thing. At that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the end of the stream here, so probably.
Yeah, just about. So as
Oh,
you
this-
sit around and you're
this is
getting
the time.
your eatins, you can hear distant footsteps. A cavalcade of figures begin to approach as the night starts to turn to day, as you get to eat and rest unless you make a break for it. But so
the
far it
half-orc
sounds like
does
everybody wants
attempt to
hear...
eat more than anyone else.
It's not hard to eat more than Dune. He eats pretty sparingly, actually.
Alright. So as you can... How about I leave off with this, and then pick up next time with the other description I was starting. As you start to try and eat more, our hobgoblin, Bashar, just kind of looks at you.
Is that a challenge? As he is
A
issuing
half-orc leans
An
in
eating
very
competition.
closely and just takes another bite aggressively.
Aggressively
I
eats
think
food.
that's a yes.
And we'll pick up next time
Mhm.
with a food competition.
All
Yeah, some
right.
lightheartedness feels great right now. Alright, did we long rest?
Alright. Yes, I'm about to apply the long rest effect. Boom.
Nice.
Rest. Long rest. Boom. As you get to sleep in the uncomfortable company.
Eh.
Okay,
Can't wait for Marhath to start
Hey,
whispering
hey.
in my ear again.
Rainbow, we
I've
need
lived
to
in the
have a
Scar
chat.
my whole life. This is the most normal company I've ever kept.
It's fair.
It's probably
So
not
yes,
normal for
that
you.
is... That'll be the close of our game. If I had anything else that I could do for the end of the session, the post-session stuff, I can't right now, but I will do something for you guys. I'm definitely going to give you at least... You know what? Screw it. I will grant you the experience of that encounter, purely for the fact that, one, I did not completely balance that one as well as I thought I did.
Woohoo!
And
It's-
two...
By the good grace
I mean,
of the
to be
DM, we
fair-
survived.
I was not expecting this to be the pathway that the story will go, but I did have it in mind, so this will be interesting. This is a different path that I was expecting to be using tonight.
As
Don't
we
lie
are
to
now
us,
at
you
least
planned this the whole
temporarily
time.
allied with dark
Of course.
forces.
Yeah, but are we allied
Yes.
against dark forces also?
What is this?
There are many dark forces that
Inazzania
are
is
not
a
allied
troubled
with each
land.
other.
Yeah, I was gonna say it doesn't sound like it's a great either way.
Look,
So
it's all dark forces.
Actually-
you can either allied with dark forces or ally with dark forces. Which dark
That's
force do you take to ally with?
that is not true.
In a-
I
In
say,
this
you of all
situation,
people
is-
should know that.
Actually, alright, so here's the tricky thing. Technically, you guys didn't even land a single blow in that encounter.
I tried.
As soon as I poked
You
my
did.
head out, I got nuked by a chromatic orb.
I probably extended the duration of life by like a
A
round.
turn.
I saw one guy for one turn, and then I saw nobody.
Yeah.
I
Well,
saw
then
like
a
a
fireball
total
from
of 4
frickin' the corner said, "Hello."
I was gonna do a cool thing my next turn, but then I kind of got burned. So
Dude, I expected
He was
to at
holding
least
off
survive.
on that fireball, unless everybody just, unless nothing happened, basically.
Well, congratulations. You did enough damage to one-shot everybody in the fireball range.
I did
Yeah.
indeed.
Ugh.
Alright. I'm glad I didn't give him the full mage stats. I gave him a weakened version.
Oh, please. Well, yeah, but then everybody else is hitting for +8s and +7s. I'm like, jeez.
Yeah, I forgot that the
Zach's not
what are
here.
they called? What are those classes? The
There's like a couple things
Magus.
that
I
Josh
forgot
has
that the
used-
Magus classes kind of has some pretty nice bonuses.
Yeah, they don't miss often.
Let's just respect the fact that Josh is used to dealing with a couple of factors that aren't in play here. One,
Yeah.
we have only 6 people here. We have
2.
like 4 more in our regular games.
Well, I'm not
Damn,
knocking that
yeah.
at all. It goes to show that Josh is used to balancing for a much better setup, which is impressive. But the second we go back to a normal setup is when he suffers.
Yeah. I'll try better to make sure that the balance is a little bit more
Oh,
balanced.
thank you for fixing that. I was just about to.
Alright, so this should work this time, is I will award the pity XP. There we go.
Hey.
yeah.
So I gave you half the
Yeah,
value.
dude. That's okay.
Oh,
Any survival XP is a thing.
Survival XP in this case, yeah.
right.
Or as I called it,
just
pity.
Auto adds it.
Yeah, it auto adds it.
Auto. Cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Makes
reason
life
why
a
I
little
didn't do it last time was because I didn't have you guys in the actual party sheet. So now you're in the party sheet.
Okay. Cool.
Yes. As our cavalcade of adventurers are going to be into an interesting situation. And now I know what quests I need to prepare for next time.
Hey, Rainbow,
Yeah,
do you have a moment to
I-
stay afterwards?
But
Sure.
that will be the end of the
Alright.
stream. Thank you
Alright.
for joining us, those who are still here to have seen that.
Hey,
And our mess.
anybody who is here, we love you.
Ooh, yes, we do.
Yes. Yes, indeed. And with that,
When it's me watching this stream, watching this again, I love you, me.
with that, Fuzz, would you like to say goodbye?
Oh, goodbye. I just got here, but goodbye.
Yeah.
I don't play in the game, but, you know,
Yeah,
I was
he's just here.
watching.
He,
Thanks
he
for